gonna tell you how Oklahoma won a draft triple crown and how that's totally right and totally wrong. And all that's coming up after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. I upload one of these every single day. This is your place for Oklahoma football news and analysis, so consider hitting the like and subscribe button. So the news here is with Trae Young being drafted number 5 overall, being traded to the Atlanta Hawks on Thursday at the NBA Draft. The Sooners have picked up what is called a draft triple crown, which is a top 10 pick in the 3 major sports. That would be number 1 overall pick in Baker Mayfield in the NFL draft. The number 9 overall pick in the Major League Baseball draft, that'd be Kyler Murray. And of course, number 5 would be Trae. Now before we get into why that's totally right and that's totally wrong, some background on why this is a momentous achievement. With Trae Young being drafted, it makes it the 5th time since 1970 that a school can boast a top 10 pick in 3 of the major sports. The last school to pull off this feat was Texas in 2006. That's when Vince Young got drafted in the NFL, Drew Stubbs got drafted into the MLB, and LaMarcus Aldridge got drafted into the NBA, all top 10 picks. Coincidentally, the Longhorns also pulled this off in 1982. The Auburn Tigers pulled it off in 1988. And the Stanford Cardinal pulled it off in 1992. Now with Oklahoma, this also makes it the most marketable draft class in recent memory from one school where every player drafted has been deemed the most marketable prospect in their respective sports. Trae Young just signed a $1.8 million shoe deal with Adidas. Kyler Murray is being lauded for his ability to play 2 sports and perhaps compete for a Heisman Trophy at quarterback. And of course, Baker Mayfield signed a contract with Nike, is making documentaries, and recently styled on Colin Cowherd's show. So if you're ever wondering what it looked like to get body bagged, toe tagged, and soul snatched with your own mic flag, just go ahead and watch that 20-minute clip of Baker Mayfield going to work on Cowherd. Now the reason that this is totally wrong is because it neglects the women's sports, in particular softball at Oklahoma, where the Sooners put not 1 but 2 top 10 picks into the National Fast Pitch Pro League. Number 1 overall was Paige Lowry. Number 6 overall was Paige Parker. Both pitchers, both dominant in their respective sports. So it's not a triple crown, it's a quintuple crown. And rightfully so, the Wall Street Journal has been lashed over its disrespect and its absent-mindedness at best in not mentioning how Oklahoma put these women in position to be top 10 overall draft picks in their respective sports where they're going to be professionals. But however you want to slice it, 5 top 10 picks in 4 years for Oklahoma is historic and we should all celebrate that. Alright, that's it for me. Deuces.